Hi guys, I hope you are doing great. Planet Earth is not well. Just a few days back, I received a WhatsApp message which was showing that planet Earth was lying on a hospital bed, and all other planets, Mars, Jupiter, Sun, all other planets were standing nearby and saying, "Get well soon, buddy." It gave me such a huge inspiration and a motivation that forced me to think and look back 5 years back, that or a decade back, that have we done the justice to the earth? Have we ever thought about on those lines? Around 4 to 5 years back also, I saw one message where earth was showing up with a mask on it, and the message was circulated on Earth Day or and as well as on Environment Day. So that was giving messages that something can happen in future, and we didn't realize what's going to happen. When other planets are saying "Get well soon, buddy," it means planet Earth, our planet Earth, is really not well. We have been thinking, we have been listening to these things, that yes, nature balances itself, and I think the time has come that nature is balancing itself, because we as human beings have not done anything. I have seen only a handful of people doing and taking steps towards nature, planting, whether it's plantation of trees, whether it's organic food, whether it's taking care of nature in other ways. I have seen only handful of people around me. It means across the globe only 1 to 10% population is aware of these things and have been doing. But what about others? It means 90% of the crowd, 90% of the population have not done this, and that is why everybody is facing it in this way, in this huge, the situation we have faced last year in the form of pandemic, and which is going and moving to the first phase we have already faced, and the second wave and the third wave which is also expecting. So I think the nature is balancing itself. This is quite high time and alertness that those who will survive in this time has to take care of nature. If we'll not learn this lesson now, nothing can stop from being a big disaster. There's a theory. I want to quote here the name of Charles Darwin, who was a naturalist, geologist, and a biologist. He gave a statement in 1869 that survival of the fittest. It means that the person who is fit is going to survive. Imagine, in 1869 this statement was given, and various observations done, various kind of experiments done, and this theory was supported by so many experiments. This theory has 5 components. It has competition, adaptation, variation, overproduction, and speciation. So the 5 factors basically calls for reproduction process. They calls for reproduction process, but it has a message within it. The statement has a message within it that the person who is fit is going to survive. So this time, this particular moment, this particular time, everybody is taking care of their health, everybody is taking care of their immunity, and they are striving, they are working hard for survival. So the theory claims today also that the person who is fit is going to survive, and the person who is not fit is not going to survive. And when we are talking of fitness, we are talking of both things. We are talking of physical fitness, we are talking of emotional fitness. We say that if our emotional mind is stable, we can fight with many situations, we can fight with our physical health as well. But if our mind is broken down, if anybody is facing an emotional breakdown, any emotional trauma, it is definitely going to affect. So please take care of these things. Please take care of yourself as well as people around you, because if you are not going to take steps now, it's going to impact the whole world, not just you, the whole world. This is high time to learn a lesson. We have already shown up our intelligence skills last year. We have survived. We have remained at home during lockdown. We did our work, started with the new concept of working from home. And not just this, we have also specialized without any intelligence test, without any intelligence question, that we have utilized our resources to the fullest. And that's what it calls for, intelligence. When we are able to utilize our intelligence in various ways. So the pandemic has taught basically that how we are going to utilize our limited resources to the fullest, which we have not been utilizing in last years. This is quite high time. We have to learn. And whenever we talk about health, I have seen people that whenever we talk about health, people go for fancy items, they go for exotic items. You need to have a different mindset now, that if you want to be in a good health, if you want to be in a good position, go for those articles, those for food items which are available locally nearby. In this way you can support your local business as well. Alongside, you can also take care of your health, because everything has something good in it, and body needs each and every micro and macronutrients. So you can get it from those food items also which are available nearby, instead of delaying those process and waiting for exotic items only. There's a need to change this mindset at this particular moment, at this particular time. And alongside this, instead of thinking in negative terms, instead of thinking in going on negative talks about that what is going to happen in your personal life, in your professional life, just go with the flow. As water takes its way, life is going to take its way. In my earlier video also I have mentioned this thing, that life is going to take its way. Life is not going to stop. So stop thinking about negative terms. If you are really worried, something is bothering you, write gratitude, do some gratitude practice for whatever you have. Keep on writing. It will remove all those negative thoughts from your mind, from your layers of subconscious mind, and it will help you in moving towards positivity. Whatever schedule you have, whether you are a homemaker, you are a student, you are a professional, whatever you are doing, do it with consistently, without thinking that what is going to happen next day or next time, because it diverts our mind to a negative track. So this affects our productivity, and we start thinking on negative terms, it affects our productivity, it affects our work as well, and then again it is a vicious loop. We are again stuck into a negative thought process, and it actually stops the progress and the growth. So stop doing it. Be on positive notes. Start writing. Follow any schedule you are following, follow it diligently. Whether you start with meditation, whether you started with yoga, whether you started with a bowl of fruit, whatever you are doing, do it diligently. Every day, maintain your routine. Life is going to survive. You will be surviving. This phase will pass. We have already survived in the last year, and this year also we are going to survive. Leaving on to you this note, I want all of you to be positive, think positive, and start writing positive things. Start writing every day, reading or writing 2 or 3 positive or motivational quotes. Get connected with me on my Instagram account or my Facebook private account. You can see variety of things I share on regular basis. So enjoy these things, enjoy your life. This phase will definitely pass. Thank you so much for watching. If you really like what I do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.